Hi, this is Carlos Ferro, the voice of Dominic Santiago from the Gears of War franchise, and you're watching the Stream.tv.
Let's go! Friday night, November the 20th. We are slowly approaching December. Guys, what's up? I'm Jim. Tonight we have awesome show for you. I will be hanging out in the Justin.tv room with you guys, maybe checking some IMs, but I doubt it. So, Nicole?
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'll be in the Stickam room as always, and I will have a top 7 list for you. Gweeds?
Ciao, mi amici! It's Squeeze.
Wow.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's kind of how they do it in Assassin's Creed. I just wanted to get that out there. It's the back and forth. So well, that is our game of the week. It's Assassin's Creed 2. We are really excited to talk about it.
In celebration of Assassin's Creed 2, very excited for our guest tonight. You know him as Dom. You will know him, if you haven't already, as Leonardo da Vinci in Assassin's Creed 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Carlos Ferro.
Yeah.
Yeah!
What's up, Carlos?
How's it going? What's up? So yeah, it's Assassin's Creed 2 week, and I'm fucking thrilled to be here.
We're gonna get into a little fucking combo. First story up. We got this going? Yeah. Game Politics reports, your princess is in another taxi. On Halloween night, 2 guys dressed as Mario and Luigi robbed a cab driver. Now, Gweeds, this happened in your lovely home city of Staten Island.
Only it's Staten Island. 2 friggin' morons. What is wrong
Oh my
with that?
God.
What did they steal? What did they do?
It was 2 guys, well, I think there were 4 passengers. These 2 guys dressed as Mario and Luigi. The
other one was Toad and Peach.
Yeah. They basically stole $200 some from this cab driver, and they're like, oh, now our ride is free. It was like 4 a.m. Halloween night. If only we had Jack Thompson still with us, he could tell us about the evils of Super Mario Brothers and how it turns kids violent and into thieves, and they could just shut it down. Just shut Mario down. It's ruining and corrupting today's youth. 20-some years later.
I like that they had like a catchphrase, not a catchphrase, but they had like a snarky line. Like they took his money and shut the meter, like, now it's a free ride. But like it could have been like more Mario themed, you know? It could have been like, oh, it's one up for us, and you're going down, or just something terrible. I don't know, you know?
Mass marketing. Earlier this week, Prairwork Software, totally real company, announced Mass We Pray for the Wii, which some might call a hoax. Some might call it. Yeah. Let's see here. Trailer features a crucifix Wiimote accessory and prayer pad, shot in a traditional Wii commercial style. Yeah. Totally believable. Look at Happy Family, and their lovely deck.
And that Flash game that they have queued there.
Dude, it's the Wii. It's perfectly up to par. Yeah, I gotta put your safety
that
in.
almost looks believable.
Right?
All right, I almost buy it.
All right, so and I hate to crush the dreams here, but this is later revealed to be a fake. It is it's more Dante's Inferno, a little viral marketing for you.
Oh man.
And I guess the question here is: are there too many wacky Dante's Inferno promotions? There was the protest at E3.
They did the lust, like the
lust. You had to find the like seduce booth
babes and do like nefarious things.
Yeah.
That was kind of stupid.
They did the Rickroll box, the anger box.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, I don't. Bring it on. They're entertaining. This is some fun marketing.
Oh, I like it. I think they're going to keep it up through all 9 circles. So now we're up to that was heresy.
What's the next one?
Violence.
Oh,
and the next combo item is Jetpack Pit. January most anticipated release. Dark Void is the movie rights just got snatched up by Brad Pitt's Plan B Entertainment. This is the first game from Airtight Games. They brought us previously Crimson Skies under the Microsoft banner. So Brad Pitt acquired the rights to do the movie before it's even come out. It's a potential starring vehicle for him. Interesting. The game comes out on January 19th in the UK on the 22nd.
Do you think they let him play it? Like, why would he buy the rights to a movie no one's played?
Because he liked the fiction?
Okay, that makes sense.
Maybe he thought it was.
Well, then did he buy the rights to to the game specifically.
Maybe he went after the Rocketeer and was denied.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
This game looks awesome, by the way. I've gotten to play a fair amount of it, so I can't say too much, but it really plays as good as it looks. I can say that.
Sam Wow. Zing. The Splinter Cell Conviction coming out. Confection.
The Splinter Cell Convection oven.
Sam, he's cooking, fighting
sugar.
terrorists.
Mini cupcakes, mini cakes.
All right.
With a
Look,
light bulb.
I've had a very long week and a very long day. Splinter Cell Conviction. There's going to be in-game ads even during the torture scenes. Yay.
Appropriate, I think.
So yeah, so when you're slamming some guy's head into a urinal, maybe there's a urinal cake in there, and it's promoting Axe body spray.
All right, how PS3s are sold. In Naples, Florida, deputies arrested a teenager who was held at gunpoint, or didn't arrest him, but he was held at gunpoint for okay, so these guys kidnapped him.
Oh,
no, here we
so
go.
quick to make fun of me for tripping over my words,
It's
Nicole.
been a long week, too.
Oh.
You know what makes your week less long?
What? Evo energy drink. Drink Evo.
All right, so this kid was kidnapped and
Shut up and drink. That's Evo. Drink Evo.
All right, what happened to the kid?
All right,
What
the
happened
kid
to the kid?
was kidnapped, and these thugs forced him to buy a shotgun. And when the Walmart wouldn't sell him a gun, they said, okay, plan B, buy us a PlayStation 3. So he had to steal his stepdad's credit card and buy them a PlayStation 3. And I don't understand the theory there, but he was free to go afterwards.
Well, another happy PS3 owner.
America's youth. I don't know what's wrong with you.
It's all about thievery on tonight's show.
Yeah, what is up with that? Well, I guess it is. Or busting some ass. Assassin's Creed 2 is kind of about that. It's you definitely start in a kind of rough spot there.
But what's the thought process between buy us a shotgun? Oh wait, never mind. How about a PS3? Isn't there like steps to get to before you stop wanting to buy weapons and you start buying consoles?
Needed something to do tonight.
Makes sense.
Well,
Makes
Obama's
sense.
taking away all of our guns, so video consoles are the only thing that we have left.
Freedom!
Replicant, outspoken and one of my favorite video game company publisher developer presidents, Randy Pitchford. He told OXN this week that they wanted to make a Blade Runner game, but then they passed. They ran all the numbers. This is some footage from the Westwood Studios Virgin game that came out in the 90s. They wanted to do it, and they figured out that the game would cost $25 million and that they couldn't recoup that. With development costs, marketing fees, the general interest in the IP just wasn't big enough to warrant that. I mean, these guys just did Borderlands. They're doing the Aliens. They were doing the Aliens game. I don't know what else they got cooking, but you know, I would have trusted them with this property. It would have been nice to see.
And that's Combo!
Leonardo. It's you! You're alive! Now, how can I be of service? I was hoping you could repair something of mine. Fascinating. There. The blade. Take it. Try it. Thank you, Leonardo. All right, let's see it. Ha-ha! You found another one. It's another blade design. For delivering poison. It seems to be a kind of arma da fuoco.
Yes, this game is badass. And as you saw in that little bit of video right there, Leonardo da Vinci is with us. Carlos, you're also a gamer in addition to doing a lot of voices for a lot of really cool games.
Yeah.
So have you been digging this a lot? Are you constantly playing it?
You know, I was telling Nicole earlier, I'm I'm pretty much, I have this great tradition with the games that I'm either in or that I dig. I start playing them, I'm really into them, then I get fucking stuck. And it's the most frustrating thing. And I don't know if it's, Cliff Bleszinski once said that the future of shooters was RPGs, and he's beginning to be more and more right as games develop. And in these open world scenarios, one of the things that frustrates me is that I'll just be like stuck, and I'm like, okay, somebody glow, or somebody do shit, because I'm fucking lost.
How long have you been voiceover in game? You've been doing it for
a long time. It didn't seem so long until the next-gen consoles started developing all the, the great games that we're playing now. But I was working on PS2 games and working on first generation, the Xbox, the first Xbox. So it's been a while. But back then, I mean, I think that still to this day, when you get the audition or it comes across your desk, but when you see what's happening in your auditions, it says, still to this day, it says CD-ROM project. It doesn't even say game.
Yeah, it's like the old contract, the old legal language.
And there's still, I mean, I saw something today that I know exactly what it is, who's making it, who's involved, everything, and it still talks about it like that CD-ROM thing. Are you familiar with this disc that you put in a computer? And so I've been doing
keypad.
Exactly. I've been doing it as long as they've been CD-ROM games.
Cool. Obviously, I mean, Dom is just huge and a great character. So that's just something that came across your desk, and you got to audition for that.
Yeah, the reason I said it came across my desk is because really in voiceover work, everybody has a home studio. The people that are gigging and that are fortunate enough to be involved in the industry, we do our auditions from home. The vast majority of us do, and really it's just we go to our agency and we see what's out there, and it's become more hands-on than it used to be. We don't go somewhere to audition for it. That still does happen with a lot of, especially the companies that keep all that information close to the vest. We have to go to them, but like EA and so forth, the local companies. But the across the desk thing is a joke because we all, are fronting like we're, fucking Tom Cruise, like, like Gears of War 2, do I want to do this? Which that's not at all how it works. It's more like we're all trying to get these jobs that, are amazing. And, being a gamer, I'm a real fan of all these properties and all this stuff that, at one time was just kind of, no one knew what it was going to be. And I mean, like Gears, perfect example, and Assassin's Creed even, that they blew up, and I'm really proud and happy to be involved.
That's the thing, you get in so early. And games aren't, it's not like being attached to a movie project with a big cachet of, you sometimes really don't know when you're going to hit.
Yeah, and I mean, I've been involved, like for myself, I'm really happy to be involved. I mean, lately, I was the voice of Michael Corleone for Godfather 2, and I was fucking stoked. I mean, it was a big deal.
That wasn't nerve-wracking?
It was everything you can imagine. It was nerve-wracking. It was strange.
Cold sweat. And horse's head.
And just really odd, really odd, but wonderful, but that was one of those examples where I was hoping that, and not connecting it to Godfather 1 because I wasn't involved in that game, just all on its own, I was hoping that it would really become, a big popular property, and you just never know. You never know. And not to say that it wasn't successful, but it doesn't have, as you were saying, the cachet of like an Assassin's Creed 2 or Gears of War 2. But you never know, and it's cool when these things do become monsters.
What's great about Assassins has been how a lot of people have been talking about how they are excited for it. I get the sense it's almost like it came out in this last week. There's not much left to come out now. We've had Left 4 Dead and Mario. We haven't talked about them on the show, but there's not anything left to come out this year. This was like the last one people were really waiting for. And it does seem like it's much like Uncharted 2, it's improved every aspect of the game, which is great. Did they do stuff in the VO process? Did they do any of the, I guess the mocap stuff has become common. Did they do the vocap?
Yeah, well, I worked on Uncharted 2 as well, and back when I also worked on the first game, and that was one of the properties that they were trying to really incorporate the actors that were doing voiceover into doing the mocap as well.
Yeah.
And like for Gears 2, I did mocap for like the Maria scene, and the technology was really moving forward by leaps and bounds with the facial recognition in the voiceover booth and also at the at Epic. So every company I think is stepping up their game, and there's a lot of proprietary stuff I can't talk about, but Ubisoft or Ubisoft, and some people I get corrected all the time.
That's true. It's technology.
I never know.
No, because obviously the thing is, for example, you guys, I know you guys know Jessica Villarreal, right? Well, I said Ubisoft to her about 10 times, and she finally had to stop me, like retard. Ubiquitous, Ubisoft, and I was like, Jess, I work for the fucking company.
I'm going to explain a couple of things. One, it's embarrassing for me. I produce a show for Sci-Fi Channel. It comes around every once in a while called Sci vs. Fi. So we did a Gears of War 2 episode.
Wait, do I know you?
Yeah, we've met.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I know who you are. Oh my God, I busted your balls at E3 like crazy.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Because guys, write hate mail immediately to this guy.
Yeah. Now you want him over. Now you want him over.
You don't have to tell them twice.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
God.
this is what's funny
Gweens
about
didn't
it.
think that Dom should be on Sci vs.
No.
Check
I was
it out.
advocating. What happened? It was one of those things where
Totally
like
kidding.
John DiMaggio got on board, and
Yeah,
then
it
they
was
brought
awesome,
in
wasn't it?
Lester Spate, and then, and it was
Yeah.
what happened? Well, what was funny is Nicole got on the show. So yeah, exactly. Just look at it.
No, that's awesome that Nicole got on, and I
Yeah,
and I didn't. That's great.
So here's what she had to
I don't
say.
like where this is going at all, and
Here's what she had to say.
Here we-
Roll the clip, Ryan. We got it.
I'm
It's
a very
X.
nice person, I swear.
Dom's a dick.
In the days following the Locusts' attack, they lost their children, him and his wife Maria, and she went almost crazy with grief and went missing one day.
Aw, boo-hoo. Okay, it's Hug. What do you want? Like a tampon and a chocolate bar? Like, what do you want me to do? She's dead. And if she's not, she probably left you. I don't know.
Okay, let me just say that.
Let him respond.
Okay,
What do you think of that?
No, I want her to respond.
Yeah?
Honestly.
All right.
Go ahead, Nicole.
I just want to say that it's not that I don't feel for Dom. It's that
I don't feel.
She's
I don't feel anything.
no, you know that's the easy answer, and that's probably more true than what I'm about to say.
Okay.
No, I mean everyone lost people. Get over it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're still on this. You're still.
Yeah, I play Gears a lot still, and I know that you have to. You know what you have to do? You know what Marcus would say? He would say, "Fight through the pain."
Is that what Marcus would say?
That's what he would say.
I love the visual, and I'm sure everybody watching loves the visual of Marcus going, "Fight through the pain," with the finger and very cutesy. Fight through the
Work
pain.
with me, people.
We're gonna get into talking about our game of the week, but first we got another vid that we want to show you, so roll it.
I feel eyes on us. We could be here right now and we might not even know. I did not choose this path.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
It was chosen for me. You and your collaborators are sentenced to death. Father! I'll kill you for what you've done! At first, I thought vengeance would be easy.
Incredible. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Leonardo da Vinci, I am in your debt.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
For 30 years, I've lived in the shadows. Visited death upon those who deserved it. And vanished like the wind. I don't know who started this conspiracy. But I know who will end it. My name is Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Like my father before me, I am an assassin.
This game is awesome. I love it. I'm so excited.
Are you faking? What's it?
No,
what's that?
I really do enjoy this game. It's the one game that I've been, despite the fact that my girlfriend has put a moratorium on Dragon Age, it is the one game that I've been able to put Dragon Age down for.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is straight up beautiful. It is, I am prepared to say this, everything they wanted out of Assassin's Creed 1. Brian, just put some of this up there. Let them see what this is. I mean, it's funny after, we were talking about, like, you know, after you've played the superhero sort of games this year, like Infamous and Prototype, it's harder now to do all this parkour stuff because you want to just jump off. You want to just jump off everything and you can't without getting significantly hurt.
Yeah, but that's good. I mean, that's one of the things that when I first started playing the game, I had a little bit of trouble with the parkour because I was used to Infamous, but in Infamous, you're a superhero. So I'm glad that it's a little bit more difficult
You're human.
to get a hold
And
of
it
the
reminds
bricks.
you of that,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, it's just, but it's still an excellent free-run system.
He's a sticky character. He'll stick to things you don't want him to at times, but overall, I think it works like 95% of the time or something.
I do fall off a bit, but I think that's
get
more
better at
of it's more my skills than the game. I'm gonna go ahead and cop to that.
I definitely got to a point where I had to climb the highest tower in the first level, and it gave me a little bit of vertigo.
There's a lot more personality in this game. There's
Yes.
a lot more personality. I mean, Altair, okay, but like
There's a ton of
Ezio,
dialogue.
Leo, these guys, I mean, they're fun.
This feels like Sopranos in the 15th century.
Did you feel like that, Carl?
That's a really good that should be their slogan for the game.
Yeah, because it's just like, these Italian badass family, and it's just like, oh, my boyfriend's cheating on me. It's like, I'll go find him and fuck him up. And that's a mission. And then it unlocks the ability for you to fuck other people up. And
I would love to see the message boards right now to see some Italian American kids being like, what fucking accent was that you just did, Jim?
Yeah.
Was that supposed to be the
Bastante.
fucking Italian? Is that what it was? Jim, crybaby guy?
That was the Scottish half of my heritage.
Did you do any side mission stuff? Because I thought that stuff
yet.
was fun.
I've done a lot of side missions. I'm like 11 hours in, and I'm only on sequence 5, I think, because I've been doing a lot of side missions. And not even because I'm doing it on purpose. A lot of the time I just see a guy that's glowing, and so I assume I'm supposed to talk to him. But it's a side mission, and I'll take it.
Nilsson31 nailed it. He said, is Nicole on the DVD saying Ezio is a little bitch?
Yes, and if you buy it, you'll see it for yourself.
No, she's not on the DVD.
But you should get it anyway.
Yeah. In 20 minutes into this game, I've done more than I did in like an hour and a half of Assassin's Creed 1. And any game where Kristen Bell tells me to shut the fuck up in the first 10 minutes, I'm playing for another 10 minutes.
And then you get to walk behind her and watch her do that fucking walk.
Her ass is incredible!
But isn't her mouth really big?
Yes,
You know,
her
yes,
mouth is weird.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of tripped me out actually.
We figured it out. It's the profile looks like Kristen Bell, but straight on she looks weird. In the first game, she looked more like her, but the ass is perfect.
So well done there.
Yeah, priorities, Gweeds.
Yeah,
We love it.
exactly.
Yeah, X-Suit doesn't see a bad thing about a big mouth. He thinks that's great. So.
I mean, it's an awesome experience. I'm so glad it lived up to what I wanted it to be. It's a total buy. It's so hard that all these really cool games there's just been this huge push by the end of the year, but this is definitely a must own.
Yeah,
this is the tower that gave me total vertigo.
But luckily, there's nothing else coming out.
Until January.
Yeah, so I mean,
It's
seriously.
a month break.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely.
The poor pandemic studio with the Saboteur. I mean, they're closed, but that's still
it's kind of
coming out.
much to say.
Yeah, that's still
December
coming
8th,
out.
the Saboteur. But this game's also a buy for me. I mean, I'm 11 hours in, and I'm only like sequence 5 out of 14. There's a lot of game left. I'm having a lot of fun, and I think my brother said it best in that he was 7 hours in and he hadn't even killed anyone yet, and he was having fun.
7 hours? No, I don't know how he did that though.
Maybe not 7 hours, but like there's a lot of training, a lot of climbing. There's a lot of running around. It's a really, really great game. The graphics are great. I had a lot of fun. Combat's pretty easy. It's not really.
You're overcompensating now. You're overcompensating. You're being too nice because you feel bad.
How do you feel about Leo, though, Nicole?
Yeah.
Tell him.
He has pretty eyes.
Doesn't he?
He has great eyes.
Facial recognition. Facial recognition. Look, check it out. Right there.
Oh my God.
Just like sapphires.
Totally.
Yeah, just like your eyes, sapphires.
Yep.
No, I'm not overcompensating for my bitchness. I had fun with this game. It's really fun. It's
Cool.
my weekend.
Love
so,
that.
yeah.
Gweeds.
Gweeds.
Buy Assassin's Creed 2, especially the limited edition, which comes with a Blu-ray on the PS3 and a regular DVD on the Xbox because it doesn't have a thing. So that's how it goes.
We're going to do a little bit of top 7. Nicole, what is your list tonight?
It is the top 7 assassins.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. So in honor of this week's game, Assassin's Creed 2, I'm going to do the top 7 assassins. Let's cut to the chase. 7. Assassin. From Assassin.
From Assassin.
Yeah,
Good
the
job.
Assassin from Assassin is just known as Assassin, simple enough. He starts out in the original game, which came out for the Commodore Amiga.
They're not the same thing. Commodore Amiga.
Dude, Wikipedia, man. Okay?
When you weren't alive during that
Seriously,
time.
Embryo. All right, so in the game, you're an assassin that has to kill Midian. He is armed with a razor blade boomerang, which is an odd choice, I think, for an assassin, but if it gets the job done, who am I? 6, Violet from Velvet Assassin. Velvet Assassin came out this year, kind of slipped under everyone's radar because apparently it sucked. But she doesn't. She is an assassin, and she had a happy childhood until the war, World War II, and she assassins Nazis. So
yeah, Pseudo said, "Fuck Violet." That game sucked.
Wow.
I think she's cute.
No, you just think she was on Wikipedia.
She wasn't. Well, you know, you can't just type in on Wikipedia "video game assassins." If that's how it worked, my job would be so much easier. People on Wikipedia make that happen. All right.
Crunchman
5.
26 is holding out for the thief. For thief, he's holding out.
Uh-oh.
He was in the top 7 thieves, guys. I think he was number 7.
Wow, that was in the top 7. Schooled you.
5. Shadow from Final Fantasy VI. Shadow is a paid assassin and mercenary. More importantly, he's a dog person. His dog follows him. I love that fact. Someone at work told me that, and I thought that was worth mentioning. Real name Clyde. He was a thief that didn't really work out well, so he became a assassin, and he's a sometimes playable member of your party in Final Fantasy VI. He kind of leaves. Kind of a jerk.
He's got things to assassinate.
He has things to do, guys. Okay.
Coben the Great's got a question. You like Doggy?
Thanks for interrupting my list with your important input, Weeds, as usual.
It was COVID.
Nina is a cold-blooded assassin. She made her original debut in the Tekken series, the original Tekken game. She has been in every Tekken game since, trained in Ireland to be an assassin. Her outfit there, if you saw it, not the most practical for an assassin. It's basically a suit with like...
Have you fought Nina Williams? Let me tell you, that is all she needs.
Alright, well, you know, if you get the job done, then all the power to you, suit with the crotch area cut out, and then that's, okay.
Boobs.
Boobs. Alright, 3, Desmond Miles. Desmond is a bartender who is kidnapped in the first Assassin's Creed. With the Animus, he takes the role of his ancestor, Altar, as an assassin during the Holy War. In Assassin's Creed 2...
Is that like Altair?
Altair, yeah.
Oh, okay, just curious.
Yeah, guys, come on, Valley Girl.
Yeah, that's the LA pronunciation.
Yeah.
Altar.
Okay.
Altar.
Alright. Alright, so...
Yeah, do an extra Valley Girl. Really ramp it up.
Alright, Desmond takes the role of his another ancestor, Ezio, and he's an Italian during the Renaissance time. Okay.
No, you missed the twirl.
Twirl! Alright.
Twirl it again.
Renaissance Italy.
It's not the same. It's not the same. You guys missed the magic.
Start from 7.
40, 41. Alright. 2 is Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes.
Yes.
Oh, where's No More
he's
Heroes?
pretty
Yes.
badass. Travis is a 27-year-old American assassin. He enjoys manga, anime, porn, and killing people. And his backstory is the reason he became an assassin is because he could no longer afford video games. We've all been there.
Love it.
We've all been there. Number 1 is Agent 47, aka Tobias Riper, aka Hitman, aka Codename 47. He's a genetically enhanced clone trained assassin. His DNA was compiled from dozens of criminal masterminds who donated their DNA. They were killed. They were
For a
probably
pretty
killed.
mediocre movie.
Yeah, he was in 4 games and as Guides
You
was,
liked it?
pretty mediocre
You
movie.
liked it?
Carlos liked it.
I like it.
He's an assassin.
That's all you need to know.
And he wears a suit.
Top 7 assassins coming to kill you.
It's Pac-Mobilia! All right. It's not my hoodie, but you guys are probably going to guess it anyway because you're ball breakers. It's the name of a very old and famous man and a young Belgian reporter. Elementally speaking, it's also a post-transition medal. It was one of the types of grand armor in Final Fantasy IX that quote-unquote looked like a toy. Collector's editions of certain games come in this, and it also makes a great place to put coffee, mints, cake. Well, it is Brobertson136, a name I don't recognize. Welcome to the game show. Alex194, faithful viewer. Aliens300C, Nilson31, and Ninja of Sound all guessed it's a Pac-Man tin. It's a tin. You put stuff in it.
Like cake.
Yeah, like cake tin. Cake tin.
Will be available on iTunes. We cut this down to 30 minutes, throw it up on the iTunes feed. So come back next week. We will be doing a Minus World episode. I just want to thank our guest, Carlos Ferro, for joining us this evening.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Anytime you want to come back, you are more than welcome, sir.
Excellent. Excellent.
And for the game show, I'm Jim.
I'm Nicole Buckbeak.
And I was less rude than usual.
Guys, we'll see you later. The game show!
That's debatable.